Welcome to ManTech HD. In this video we are showing you the all-new Kia EV6. The 2022 Kia EV6 inspires with a futuristic design. The Kia EV6 brings some pretty wacky design features to an otherwise simplistic body. The profile of the car is pretty typical of SUV with a boxy stance and sloping roofline, though it looks like someone went a little bit mad with the pencil when they got around to putting the lights on. There are huge, wide headlights at the front linked by a small grille with a wildly styled plastic trim sitting at the bottom of the bumper. The rear tail lights comprise of one full-length light bar that droops down from the top of the boot towards the wheel arches with a huge part reversing light, part chrome strip that looks like it's holding the light bar in place. The interior styling matches the exterior's futuristic vibe. The ambient lights were set to a magenta in the EV6 we were inspecting, popping brightly against the black interior, most prominently in the rear door storage pocket. There isn't a sliding center console like the Ioniq 5, but that's fine by me. It didn't seem to be of much use in the Hyundai. A prominent start button that's shaped like a power-on button sits in front of a rotary gear selector and a rather large wireless charging pad that can fit even supersized phones. There is one part of the interior that closely matches the Hyundai, a pair of 12.0-inch screens stationed in a single housing, one serving as an instrument panel and the other controlling the multimedia system. Instead of a white housing, however, this one is piano black, and there doesn't appear to be the same magnetized display board to the left of the screen in front of the driver. Above that screen will be an augmented reality head-up display, a first for Kia. There will also be 100% vegan leather surfaces on some trim levels, to lower the vehicle's carbon footprint even further. Despite appearances and the shorter wheelbase, backseat room in the EV6 still impresses. 4 adults will fit comfortably even on longer trips, and the headroom is better than that sloping roofline would suggest. It feels like a compact SUV inside on size, albeit one that's rather close to the ground to preserve some of the aerodynamics and keep range higher. The maximum power with the larger battery pack would be 577 horsepower and 546 pound-feet of torque. The EV6 GT trim will be accessible with the EV6's 2 most powerful battery packs, featuring some visual changes that make it different from the rest of the lineup. With this massive power output, the South Korean automaker claims that the 2022 Kia EV6 GT will be able to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in only 3.5 seconds and achieve a top speed of 128 miles per hour. Furthermore, it will include software that will work to imitate the performance of a limited slip differential. The EV6 measures about 185 inches in length, making it 2.3 inches longer than the Ioniq 5, even though its wheelbase is 3.9 inches shorter than its Hyundai counterpart. In comparison, the rival Volkswagen ID.4 and Tesla Model Y have lengths measuring 180.5 and 187 inches, respectively. Its wheelbase is 114.2 inches, which is a match for the 3-row Telluride SUV. The body design and EV platform combine to give the EV6 lots of interior space. It has 102 cubic feet of passenger room, 27.7 cubic feet of storage space behind the rear seat, and 53.5 cubic feet of cargo room with the second floor folded flat. Wheel sizes will range from 19 to 21 inches. The The body design and EV platform combine to give the EV6 lots of interior space. It has 102 cubic feet of passenger room, 27.7 cubic feet of storage space behind the rear seat, and 53.5 cubic feet of cargo room with the second floor folded flat. The interior also features an avant-garde design. There's a clean layout combined with textured surfaces and a mix of physical controls and screens. One of the standout elements is the curved display that combines the instrument cluster and infotainment hub, both 12-inch screens. Underneath this you'll find the climate settings, which are also controlled via a screen, unfortunately. The EV6 also features an augmented reality head-up display. The system displays alerts from the car's electronic driver assist systems, as well as handy info such as vehicle speed and turn-by-turn navigation instructions. A remote parking system also lets owners maneuver the vehicle in tight spots from outside the cabin. Available driver assist systems will include active blind spot monitors, automatic emergency braking, driver attention alert, rear cross-traffic alerts with brake support, automatic high beams, and a system that will control the throttle, steering, and brakes in some highway situations. Kia will offer the EV6 in two battery sizes with either rear or all-wheel drive, and with single or dual motor powertrains. Targeting a range of 300 miles for the longest range version, the EV6 will vary in power from a modest 167 HP to the GT's 576 HP, which should propel the latter to 60 miles per hour in an estimated time of less than 3.5 seconds. With that kind of expected performance and a relatively well-executed interior, the EV6 should become a solid option for EV shoppers. The different layouts for the regular EV6 and the GT-Line variants encompass a one-motor RWD version generating 168 HP or a two-motor AWD variant creating a 232 HP using the standard range battery pack. Those opting for the long-range battery pack can have a one-motor RWD model yielding 225 HP and two-motor AWD model producing 321 HP. The automaker says the RWD Long Range arrangement for the EV6 will deliver 316 miles of range on the European WLTP cycle. We do not know the EPA range yet, but it will obviously be quite lower than the WLTP. High-speed DC fast charging and an 800-volt electrical architecture will allow a 10 to 80% recharge in just 18 minutes, making the EV6 one of the fastest charging vehicles on sale, or enabling 100 kilometers of range to be added in as little as 4.5 minutes. The 2022 Kia EV6 First Edition will have a starting price of $58,500. If you get some information from our video, so please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for watching more videos of ManTech HD.